What is up, Cardbreaker Nation? How are we doing tonight? Episode 25, almost to my age episode. That's crazy as heck to think. But let me tell you, today was a good day. Start spreading the news. The Yankees are here. Shout out Juan Soto, the Dominican Prince. I love that man to death. We beat the Astros.
No
We
Diddy.
beat the, no Diddy.
No Diddy.
Well, no
No
Diddy,
Diddy.
no Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy. But yeah, no, my bet's hit too. I made a $5 parlay into 220 bucks just based off the hit, so that was pretty fire. Before we get to our introductions, though, we do have a couple of breaks up on eBay. We are back up on eBay, and we have a half case of Bowman Inception, which is an 8 boxer. If you want to go check that out on eBay, and we also have a half case of Limited, which is a 7 boxer as well. Tom, Danny, how are we doing?
Bowman ends tomorrow, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. is when the teams will start closing out alphabetically. And then Limited is closing Monday between 6 and 7 p.m. alphabetically. So make sure you keep it, Joe. Saturday, my fault. Saturday and Monday. My fault. But yeah, man, we're chilling, bro. Chilling. Your Yankees. Nice little comeback, man. I was a little scared. I heard the first part of that game.
Great comeback.
I know
Great
Gilly
comeback.
was, as you can see, Gilly was ripping his hair out. But they did triumph throughout. Some
Dude.
pretty nice little baseball there at the end.
They had us
Nah,
in the first inning, but that's it. That's
nah,
it.
bro. The first 4 innings, I
They
was
had you till the
sitting.
seventh, bro.
Nah, bro. They have it till the fourth. Till the fourth inning. I was sitting there screaming like, "God damn it! It's the same old Yankees. Brian Cashman sucks. Aaron Boone sucks." You know, overreactionary Yankees fan per usual. And then we came
Yeah.
out. We got the win. Nestor started to get nasty again. He was on that nasty Nestor kind of vibe. No Diddy though. But yeah, no, it was lit. It was fire.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Nasty,
I
nasty.
still got almost an hour before my game comes on.
Yeah, you do. And I hope you guys hit over 7 runs on that one for show.
You're right, Daniel. I love my iced tea, bro. I love my iced tea.
Yeah, iced tea.
I don't got an iced tea next to me. I got something that's over 21, you see. All right. So we're going to go into topic number one, which is something that we were talking about like 2 weeks ago. The 2023 the Bowman U Chrome Factor LeBron Bronny PSA Dual Auto actually ended up selling for $114,000. So I forget what I said. I think I said about 120, 130. I know you said not even 100K, so it was over what you said.
Yeah. Little early for me to be spending 6 figures on a card. I get it. It's like the first thing that LeBron daddy has signed in like freaking 15 years, but kudos to that guy. Let Bronny Jr. be good and that card go up in value. But man, if that dude's a bust, might have spent the money on the chicken before having the chicken coop, man. I don't know. That was a little tough. I was thinking
Uh-huh.
80, 85. I know Danny
You're
thought it
paying
might
for
clear 6 figures. So
you're paying for the name. It's it's irrelevant. It's gonna be a high price regardless. You know.
Exactly.
yeah, I mean I feel you, but I don't know, man. I'm a Cleveland fan, bro. I'm not LeBron's great. Still gonna go down as one of the greatest players of all time. Can't be a goat in my book after burning my team twice, bro. You got me my shit.
Man, he brought you a
How did he burn it?
championship.
You
Shut
got me
He
my
up.
burned
shit.
you.
Whatever.
You didn't burn
Shut
shit, bro.
up.
What are you talking about? He didn't burn you twice. He burned you once. He didn't burn you twice.
What?
You're gonna tell me he burned you twice. He brought a championship to Cleveland, beating the greatest team probably ever assembled, came back down 3-1. He came back down 3-1 and got you a chip. He came back
That was the
down. Come on, man. He did
that was the
not burn
best
you.
finals in the last 20
He
years, hands down. I
he
mean,
got you your chip. He came to the Lakers and he did his thing. Don't be salty because he's a Laker now, bro. Don't be salty because he's a Laker now. Because I'm sensing a little bit of salt from you, Tom.
Next subject. Topic
Next
two.
subject.
Next.
Yeah. You know I'm right.
Let's go.
All right.
We're done with this one. Let's go. Topic two.
All right. So topic two. Chet Holmgren's rookie patch auto 1 of 1 just sold at auction for $144,000. The previous record was $36,000 for any Chet Holmgren card. So this absolutely smashed any Chet card that has ever sold, which is insane. And shout out to Nathan Heedy, who we had on the podcast the other day, because he's sitting on a 2022-2023 Optic Rookie Gold Vinyl Auto 101. That is a PSA 10. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, no, he got it authenticated and it's an auto 10. So, yeah, no, good time for him to sell. Chet's obviously a freak. He would be rookie of the year if it wasn't for Wemby. So, yeah, it's looking like the car market's starting to go back up with crypto. So, stuff's starting to get back to a bull market, like we were talking about a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, man. Nathan, sell, 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 sell.
Oh, I
It's
told
time to
him.
do it. It's the time to do it, bro.
As soon as I was making this podcast and I heard that story, I literally hit up Nathan. I was like, bro, there's a time to sell. You're doing it right now.
Yeah, bro. I mean, kid's good, but it's not a big
He's not
market
good.
team,
He's
man.
great. He's
I
great.
know, just not a
He's
big market
elite.
team, man. That's it.
Oh, I
don't
mean,
know.
I don't care about this big market team shit. You have Shea Gilgeous-Alexander on the same team, who is one of the spokesmen for Kim Kardashian's Skims line, and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander in general in fashion is one of the most influential people in fashion. That's an athlete. Everybody's always wondering about what Shea is wearing, like fashion wise. So I don't care about this big market, small market shit. Maybe for endorsements and stuff. Yeah, I get it for like down the line, like if you want to go to LA or New York, because if you win in LA or New York, you're basically royalty. But I mean, I don't care about that small market shit. We're in a social media age, if you want my complete honest answer with you.
No,
And to be honest with you, OKC is gonna be known. I mean, with the
They
draft
already
pick
are
that they have,
known.
I mean, but with the draft pick they got in the coming years, that team is going to be filthy with years to come. I
If it
mean,
wasn't Jokic, yeah. If it wasn't Jokic right now for MVP, it's Shea.
yeah,
I was looking
yeah.
at I was looking at the odds right now. It's like Jokic is the minus 1,000 and Shea's plus 1,000. If you want my honest answer, I think Shea's the
Mhm.
MVP. I think Shea's the best point guard in the damn league. As a matter of fact, it's not even up for debate.
Jalen Brunson,
Hmm.
no, nah.
It's not Jalen Brunson. Is
No,
Jalen
I
Brunson
know.
putting is Jalen Brunson putting up 30 a night while playing first NBA team defense? No, he's not.
He did last
He's
night, though.
I mean, he puts up those kind of numbers, you know. I mean, he can do it.
Man. Yeah, it was a fun game to watch last night, man, for your Knicks, bro. It's a
Oh yeah,
little mollywhopping real quick.
little slaughterhouse action going on.
where's it? Where's everybody in the channel? What's always Daniel? Let's get. We only have a couple of viewers. Come on, let's get those viewers up. Tag everybody. Let's get this going. We got a good show on the road. We got a good show on the road. So, on the topic number 3, Disney is dropping DPSs, or better known as doll patch signatures, and they are comparing them to RPAs. So now we have some random intern signing the cards, and now we getting pieces of dolls onto random cards. And people are paying premiums for the cards with the autograph of some random Joe Schmo signing it, and now we got patches with it. What the hell is going on here? This is the craziest gimmick to me, dude. I get it. Disney adults are a thing. Disney collectors are a thing. This is stupid. This is so dumb. It gets me triggered. This legitimately gets me mad. It's so stupid. Why is somebody paying hundreds of dollars for something
Gilly's
signed
like
by a
football,
random person?
basketball, baseball, hockey. That's it. No lacrosse, no tennis, no Mickey Mouse, no racing. No.
Why?
Now, have you confirmed that it's just a random person signing, or are they having one of the artists that does the character sign? That is a little different. You know what I'm saying? If it's just some random person signing, then yeah, I get it. And it's just kind of
Dude,
a hoax. But if you
I
have some
looked
type
at
of
remember the
legitimacy,
cards?
yeah.
Remember Topps Chrome? There was nothing on the back that said this was signed by like the voice actor or anything. It's just some random Joe Schmo that's signing these cards.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to limit the amount that you can actually make of these, like by doing stuff like that, because people are gonna be like, okay, cool, it's kind of catchy. I'll buy the first one and say, hey, look, I got Sully's rookie card. But I get it, man. I mean, I
I would
know any of my kids would love to have something like this. I know Danish about to chime in because he is an adult child of Disney for sure,
Listen,
bro.
to an
He
extent,
is.
okay? To an extent. All
If
right.
it's the extent is 100, you're at like 97, bro. Like you're right there. You're
Bro,
No.
right there.
I seen a goddamn
96 is a
lanyard
good
he
year,
had
though.
When's the
with
next time you're going to Disney, Danny? When's the next time you're going to Disney?
With you next month.
In 2 weeks.
What's
In
up?
2 weeks. In 2 weeks.
What's
yeah,
up?
what is he? Yeah, I never even been to Disney, so shut your mouth.
Wow, you don't know what
Yo,
you're missing, bro. You
I
don't know
love
what you're
that.
Shut your
missing.
mouth.
Love
Not go
that
to
place.
Universal. I'd go to
No, but
Universal instead.
I wouldn't be surprised if they put a piece of glass in there and have Cinderella sign it and be like, "That was my glass slipper." I would not
Bro,
be surprised. I would
bro.
not be surprised in the slightest.
I'd be in on the glass slipper RPA, bro. What'd you
Yeah.
say they call them?
They're
DPAs?
deep. They're DPSs, doll patch signatures. So
Doll patch signatures.
Wow.
D. So stupid.
No.
While we're on the subject of stupid shit, I was on eBay the other day
Okay.
because I was on eBay the other day. This just look at this picture. It's going to explain itself. I was looking at the pink ice Wembies because we were ripping a product that contained them. This is what I found on eBay. This thing has 33 bids at $46. It looks like it is drawn by a literal child. It has an authenticity guarantee on eBay. I get it as a hobby as we're growing bigger that you're going to have trolls and shit. But why are we enabling this? Why is eBay letting this get posted? Why are people bidding on it? What are we doing as a hobby that
I mean,
this, like, what are we doing
I
as a
mean,
hobby
technically,
that I'm literally reporting about this? What are we doing as a hobby that this is okay, that this is allowed? This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen in my life. I know I'm getting trolled, but this isn't even a good troll. This is a dumb ass troll, bro. This is the definition of a dumb troll. Like, come
you
on,
wouldn't
man.
want that 1 of 1, bro. Come on.
No, it's not. What monetary value is here?
I'm
My
joking.
favorite part is the backwards P, the backwards R's and Spurs. What's the back of this card look like, man? Here's
Oh,
the
no.
real
Does it have
question.
his
What does it
stats?
end at?
Does it have his stats on the back? That'd be pretty cool, yo.
Yeah.
Dude,
What does it
the
end
the
at is the question. What
the
does it end at?
the back says like number one. It shows Spurs like backwards. It's
Oh, does that?
stupid.
This
It's
is
just
great.
it's
This is
just
great.
I don't know. The more that I look at this, the more that it's pissing me off, man. Honestly, the
Oh
more
man. Hey,
it's like
kudos to the kid that just got his lunch money for next week, bro. Like
Attaboy.
keep
Attaboy.
pounding him out, bro. Keep pounding
he's
him out.
not getting money. This is an authenticity guaranteed card. This isn't a real card. This is a piece of.
It's
This is the.
authentically not real. That they're not saying that it's authenticity guaranteed. That it's authentically BS is what it is. You got to read I got to read the caption when we're done with this, like what the actual description and all that stuff is for, man. But that's
It's
hilarious, bro.
authentically fucked up.
People do this all the time, man. There's custom cards. That's going to go down as a custom. Whoever buys it knows what they're buying. You know what I'm saying? eBay's not going to be like, oh, that's not real. So here's your money back. Like, let's just bid this thing up. Like, you clearly know what you're getting. I'm waiting for the Chet Holmgren now. Like, let's see what the Chet Holmgren pink ice goes
Yo,
for.
Tristan, go draw LeBron, yo. Get $50 out of it.
Yo, there you go, bro.
There you go.
Go draw LeBron. Still draw LeBron. Do I have a pen here? No, I don't even have a pen here because I will show you what I draw. A goddamn stick figure because I can't draw for shit.
Yeah, man. So kudos to the 6-year-old kid, bro, that draws better than Gilly.
There you go. Attaboy.
Yo, draw Soto, bro, after today's game.
Draw the
I
goat.
think some.
He's seriously drawing us. There he is, LeBron. It'll be on eBay tonight, Nation. Card
Here you
Breaker
go.
LLC on eBay.
Here you go, Soto. 1 second.
A card breaker exclusive coming at you tonight on eBay. 1 of 1. LeBron.
Comes signed by Gilly.
There you go. Right here. Soto, New York Yankees, 1-1 with my signature. Throwing up on eBay.
It's up. It'll be up tonight.
Jesus
Get your
Christ.
bids
Jesus
in.
Christ. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. What this is, a fucking gimmick.
That's a pop one.
It's a
It
pop
truly
one.
is.
It's a gimmick. It's stupid. It's
I
dumb.
mean,
I hate it.
the centering on the back isn't even that bad either, bro. I think this
Yeah.
would 9 at least.
Yeah. The corners look good.
Yeah, it's clean.
Yeah.
Dude. All right. Before I start bugging out, we got to go to another subject, dude. All right. On to the next subject of the night. There is a card shop that's actually opening in Great American Ballpark where the Cincinnati Reds play. It's going to be called the Hit Seekers Sports Card. It's called Hit Seekers Sports Cards. It's going to be at the third baseline. This is actually pretty cool that they're going to have a sports card shop in the Cincinnati Reds stadium. Oh my god, I'm like losing my track of thought over how pissed I just was. But yeah, no, I personally like this for the fact of it's going to bring a lot more eyes to the hobby now. And I mean, baseball tickets in general are cheap. I mean, shit, if I was in Cincinnati, pay $5-10 for a game, go get myself a beer and a hot dog, and watch Ali do his thing, and then just go to the sports card shop and maybe rip some packs. Maybe they have singles there. Who knows?
Yeah, man. Shout out Yankee Stadium and City Field, bro. If you guys need to do the same thing, card breakers, we got you. We got you. We know what we're doing. We'll do some breaks and we'll do some card sales there for you. We
I'll
got
be there
this.
next
We got
Sunday.
this. Yes, you
Make it
will.
What up,
happen.
Manny? Yeah, no, definitely a sick idea here, and I
It's
like it a
good.
lot.
Like I said, you got to you. This is long time coming. I think, right? Like you take your kid to his first baseball game. You go in and you're like, here, let me get you a pack of tops for your first baseball game, man. That's the ways that like us as kids, like that's what got us into the hobby, right? Was you go to a game with your dad and like you're like, wow, man, I love this. And then you go to the local, your local five and dime or whatever you want to call them back then, and the cards were sitting on the shelves. They were everywhere, right? The '90s were just loaded with cards. You guys, what not so much in the early 2000s, but they were everywhere. And that's what really kind of like sparked it. You went to the game, you made like, man, like for me, it was like I got to go to the game and I got to watch Albert Bell, Jim Thome, Manny Ramirez, and I'm like, man, love these guys. And I'm like, oh, whoa, I can get their cards too. Didn't care that they were base cards, had no meaning. I just wanted to have them, and having the ability to go and like almost kind of like, especially if you're a card guy and you're taking a kid to the game, that's like that way to like, let's kick you right into it, right? Don't get as crazy as your pops did. Don't go start your own sports card business unless you're a little psycho like we are. But get them at the game, man. It's like that's a story your kid's gonna remember forever. So yeah, definitely cool idea. City Field, Yankee Stadium. If you guys are looking, hit us up, man. I'll shoot my number in DM. But no, I'm kidding. But yeah, we're
All
down.
right.
We'll do it, man.
Yeah. On
What
to
up,
the
Manny?
next topic. Yeah, on to the next topic. Topps and Formula One have renewed their exclusive trading card deal. It looks to be a multi-year contract, and it's going to still cover cards and stickers for F1, F2, and F3. About a big F1 collector, my cousin is. He's a big Lewis Hamilton PC guy. He's a big Mercedes guy in general. So honestly, it's going to be sick to see still F1 cards out in circulation from Topps, because I know Verstappen's. A lot of people always Verstappen's like the big one to hold, but I mean, even next year when Lewis Hamilton's going to go to Ferrari, that's going to be super interesting as well to see what the Lewis Hamilton Ferrari cards are going to be value wise as compared to his Mercedes cards. And I know there's talks about Verstappen maybe getting out of Mercedes. I don't know. I don't watch F1, but definitely interested to see here what's going to be happening, especially next year with F1 cards.
Well, yeah, I mean the whole swap to Ferraris already happened with Hamilton. It
Yeah,
was
but Hamilton's not racing for Ferrari until officially next year. He's still on Mercedes.
yeah, and then the Verstappen's Red Bull.
Yeah,
But the
Verstappen's Red
whole
Bull.
thing, yeah, the whole thing with this is this is just like kind of basketball is in the Asian market, right? The European market, bro, Formula One, like somebody that lived in Germany for a few years, bro, racing is in Europeans' blood, bro. 90% of this product probably gets ripped overseas. A lot of the basketball products do in Japan, China, so on and so forth. So yeah, there's always going to be a big market for this. These F1, the Dynasty boxes, good God on the price, man. They were like $1,500 for a one card box, and bro, they're selling out everywhere, man. Can't keep them. Um, you
Yeah, May
know,
7 for 7 may leave Red Bull. Yeah, I heard Red
yeah,
Bull for Mercedes. That was rumor I heard.
yeah. The whole thing with that is, the Hamilton wanted to be like kind of like an ambassador for Mercedes, and they said no. And then immediately Ferrari's like, yeah, yeah, cool, cool. We'll sign you the same deal. You're a, you can be an
Yeah,
ambassador. Their stock price, they paid his contract in 1 day from the raise in the stock price. It covered his contract, like almost $1 billion in stock jump just for signing Lewis Hamilton. That shows you how like embedded racing is in the European market, man. It is
that's crazy.
wild. I know. I remember watching the story with the was it the Black Finite 1 of 1 or whatever. It sold for like $180,000 for like the first card ever.
Yeah,
Um, it's there's always going to be a market for this, especially F1. Like if you went out and did like Indy cars, probably not. NASCAR has a huge cult following here, right? We've done NASCAR NT, we've done NASCAR Prism and stuff like that. The boxes when they do Prism and stuff with Panini, they're loaded. You're getting 4 autos, you're getting a ton of fun stuff, tons of parallels. I have a ton of NASCAR stuff in my PC because you can get it on the cheap. An NT box is like $300 and you're getting 6 or 7 autos in a case and getting some cool, you got tons of cool relics. Like with these, you got the racing suit, you got gloves, shoes, pieces of the helmet, just like that, pieces of the car, pieces of the tires. Like there's so much you can do with racing, man. I'm a huge fan of it. Shout out to Tops, man. Just keep making that monopoly as big as you possibly can so that the government shuts you down in a couple of years because it's too big. But kudos. Let's go. F1, man.
all right. Damn, Jesus Christ, you're like sucking them off, and then you're just like, yeah, I hope you're a monopoly. So you get shut the fuck down. Jeez.
It's crazy, man. It's just it's
Yeah,
as
it's
they keep signing
insane.
another contract with another sport, Tops UFC, blah 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 blah. They're making their case worse and worse when it comes down to actually getting everything. Something's gonna end up giving, I think, before this is all said and done. But
No, I agree.
yeah, Manny made the point, bro. There is so much money in F1. Like
Oh, I know.
you're
I've heard.
talking, these guys have billion-dollar budgets for a racing season. Like, yeah, bro, it's pretty crazy. But yeah,
Isn't
100%.
Verstappen getting paid like $80 million a year or something like ridiculous like that?
Yeah, it's
And that's
something like that. I think even Hamilton's was close to, it was some ridiculous stuff, the deal.
Jesus Christ. Well, only if I was good at racing. All right, so on to the next
55
topic.
million is Verstappen's for 2024.
All right, on to the next topic. We're gonna roll a video. There was a sports card question that was featured on Jeopardy the other night. All right, yeah, no. So as you see, they asked, "What does the RC stand for?" on the top of a sports card. Pretty cool to see it starting to come out into the mainstream a little bit. I liked how they made a little picture of Ken Jennings putting Jeopardy goats. I thought that was pretty funny. So
Yeah.
yeah, no, that was definitely awesome to see it out more in the mainstream. We're seeing a lot more in the mainstream recently. During the NFL playoffs when Brady had the cards, had the baseball cards, are having commercials for that, and LeBron. Sports cards are getting very mainstream now. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like COVID propelled it. It's still pretty big. It's bigger than what it
Mhm.
was pre 2020.
For sure. That's for sure.
Absolutely insane. All right, so on to topic number 8. Leighton Sports Cards, shout out to them, have pulled the cut auto of the Beatles out of Topps Transcendent on opening day. Shout out to them, one of the longest running break groups out there. Hopefully we get to where they're at one day. But man, this card right here, this is an insane card. There's really no ifs, ands, or buts about it. John Lennon, Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, and oh my God, I can't think of the fourth one right now. Oh, Ringo. All in the same car, man. That's crazy, bro. That's absolutely insane.
Yeah, transcendent and absolutely wild wild box. It's like it's the eminence of baseball, right? $25,000 box. I think it's close to 100 autographs in the box. What you get it at least one of one cut signature. You know, some big greats like that. I think who was else in there? Dr. Seuss was one of the cut signatures.
Tupac too. I saw somebody pull
Tupac.
a Tupac.
Yeah, man.
I'd buy the Tupac.
That
I
is
would buy the Tupac.
100% some of the stuff that once we grow the Card Breaker Nation to the juggernaut that it should be, you know, we got to put our time in just like Leighton did, man. But I want to be ripping stuff like this, bro. Transcendent, Eminence, tons and tons of
Flawless.
Flawless, all that. Yeah, exactly, man.
Dude, speaking of Flawless, did you see that backyard? I think last I saw pulled 7 Logo Mans already.
At
That's
PSA.
insane. That's crazy. Oh yeah, they did do a PSA stream, you're right.
Yep. They're right there in Jersey City, man. They're right down the street. You can go see it.
That'd be funny. All right, so on to the last topic of the night before going to new releases. Thompson started to send back out the first cards that were messed up. So with these cards, they were supposed to have the first card stamp on them. They did not. The only way you're able to identify was on the back with a 1 of 1. So if you have ripped any Top Series 1, make sure to check the back of your cards to see if the 1 of 1 is there, because you could send it back 2 tops. And as you see here on the bottom left corner, they will have the first card stamp on them now. So they're starting to send those back out, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, shout out to Tops, man, for picking up their mistakes again and fixing it.
Shout out to Toss for fixing their mistakes, but shout out to Toss for messing it up again.
Yeah, it's only like the third or fourth time in the last like 6 months. It's not that bad, right?
Yeah.
Not too good.
No,
No.
not at all.
Yeah.
All right. So we're on to new releases, Tom. Oh, you, buddy.
So yeah, this week for football, which is the brunt of our group, we got 2023 Panini Immaculates Nation. Get yourself some tins. Awesome patches as always. Really sick. A lot of on-card autographs. Very, very clean set. Immaculates up there with impeccable. I personally lean a little bit more towards impeccable. It's trying to get up there with National Treasures and Flawless. I don't think it'll ever be NT or Flawless. But this is the second of the top 4, I guess, releases. They kind of release them in order, I think, generally. Impeccable, kind of people lean a little more towards Immaculate, I think. I personally think Impeccables are a little cleaner patches, a little cleaner stuff like that. But Immaculate, another product that's fully loaded. It's just you're just getting hits, 1 or 2, base cards. Even the base cards hold value. Most of them are always numbered. So I'm looking forward to it, man. We got, I think, 4 or 5 cases ready for release day. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it deep. Always a fun rip. Cool for mixers, too. I think the release price is looking like it's probably going to be somewhere around 1,000 to 1,100 a box is what the word on the street is. I'm hoping that they're kind of recognizing that they're overpricing these last like 5 or 6 releases by 10 to 15%. So I'd rather see it fall somewhere between that $900 and $1,000 a box price. Because that scares me when you start thinking like, okay, if this is going to be a G, what's National Treasures going to be, right? We made this argument over and over and over and over again. If this product had CJ Stroud's autograph, it had Bryce Young's autograph, it had Will Levis, all of these guys, bro, this would be insane. These would be $2,000 boxes. I think Panini be trying to get $2,000 for these boxes. I still don't think it carries $1,000+ price tag, just based on the fact that like the biggest autograph you're going to get is Anthony Richardson, who to a lot of people isn't proven yet, right? He got hurt early. I'm personally somebody that's jumping in breaks now. I'm loading up on the Colts. I have faith in Anthony Richardson. I'm buying Anthony Richardson right now. It's cheap. Shout out to Manny who's in the chat with his 1 of 1. There's I think it's got to catch up. You can see it on Panini's website, right? Rookies and Stars still available on the website. Illusion still available on the website. If the product doesn't have that core variations, right? Your prisms, your optics, your selects, your Don Russes, and all that stuff that are going to give you the ability to pull potentially. It's going to get you potentially a massive return, on like say a black Fionite CJ Stroud or a gold vinyl Tank Dell. There's just not enough to carry, I think, the price. And you're seeing it even on the secondary market. It's coming out, it's sitting there a little bit. Panini realizes 2 or 3 weeks later, and they're dropping the price down to kind of where it probably should have been in the first place. Let us set the market, right? The buyers. You're looking at these first off the lines, they're selling for X, and normally X meant that the Y for your release was a little bit less. And then lately it's been like, I think Immaculate FOTL sold out at like 1,300. That to me means you're at like a $900 box here. So hopefully the price corrects a little bit. I hope it does. I've got my fingers crossed we buy a ton of it. My bad, Manny was not the one of one. That was Mike. But you did get a sick Anthony Richardson RPA though.
Which is in the top 5.
There we go. I think they're both in the top 5 actually, but
they are, trust me.
But yeah, so it's a cool release. For the NBA crowd, we don't have the picture up, but we do have Obsidian. Basketball is next week. I'm still kind of in the same mindset too. If you gave me a Wemby auto, bro, I'd probably pay anything for it. But without the Wemby auto, it is, you can see kind of basketball starting to catch up slowly. I think those are coming out at like 350, 400 a box. Even last year, they were inflated for the draft class that we had last year. So, that you're going to see too, even the shifts in our breaks, right? I think we're going to start going back to like a lot of the core stuff like Prism. We got Optic is right around the corner in a few weeks. Going to be ripping a lot of Optic. I think that's going to be a product that you're going to see people gravitating towards. Yeah, man. People are going to be gravitating towards those sets that the autograph doesn't mean as much, right? Or the patch. The patch market for CJ Stroud right after the season was huge. People were paying huge dollars. That market's down 30-40% already. I know the season's still got some time before it comes around. There might be another hiccup, in a tick up, but I think the boxes overall are just too expensive right now. Panini's trying to do the money grab before Fanatics takes over, and the only people that they're hurting are us, right? They're hurting the end buyer.
Yep.
You're charging X for the product when the cards are only worth Y. It's people are smart. It might have worked in the first couple of releases of the season, but as you get about halfway through the set season, the card set season, your average person's able to turn back and go, okay, like, so a limited RPA of Anthony Richardson's going for this, but I'm paying this for the spot in a break, or so on and so forth. It kind of starts to turn people off from just buying the boxes in general and just saying, I'll sit and wait and I'll buy the singles. And you see a shift in the breaking market. You see a shift in the box market. People just wait for somebody to rip it, grade it, sell it. And then you grab your graded version and then you sit on that. So don't mess with the 2024 draft class. Please let me have my boys. Let us have a great 2024 breaking and card box season, man. Don't ruin it for us this year, Tops. But yeah, immaculate, a beautiful set. Like I said, we've got a bunch of cases. It's always a case that we are always a product that we do well with. And I'm looking forward to it, man. Get your tins. Get your tins.
Get your tins up. Get them tins up. All right. So we're going to go into our top 5 hits of the week. Then we're going to sign off for the night. So at number 5, freshly pulled today, we have the Stephon Diggs Obsidian Color Blast. Funny enough about this card, I was looking at the checklist with Chris, and for some reason, it said he was a Viking on the checklist, which made absolutely no sense to me. Then we pulled this card, and I was like, yep, he's a Bill. That makes total sense to me. So, sick card nonetheless. As Color Blasts go, this is probably one of the lower tier ones. I mean, if you're pulling a Color Blast, you can't complain at all. I know Benjamin pulled it, big Bills fan, so shout out to him. At number 4, we have the Spectra. We have the Spectra Aspiring Jordan Addison RPA. I know it's a low numbered one. Not too sure what the number of it was, but this does have the 100 tag in there.
5 or 8. It's out of no more than 8. That I know for sure.
Yeah, no, it was a very low numbered card on all the top of my head. My apologies. Yo, Ben's actually watching. Yeah, what's up, Ben?
There he is.
No, definitely sick card. Glad that you got it, bro. Glad that you got it for sure. And then at number 3, we have the Anthony Richardson Obsidian RPA. This one was another sick one too. As we said before, this is one of the top hits you usually get. The thing that sucks is that it's 2 blue napkin patches, but whatever, it is what it is. It's still Anthony Richardson RPA. At number 2, pulled this morning was the Pink Ice Victor Wembanyama Prism Rookie. This is the real card. This ain't no bullshit that's on eBay, that's drawn on, or whatever the hell you want to call it. This is the real deal right here. This ain't that bullshit eBay, PSA 10, whatever you want to call it. This is the real deal right here. This is a nice card. This is a sick ass card. Shout out to Drew for pulling that one. And then at number 1, we have the 1 of 1 Anthony Richardson sharpened patch for my boy, the Ice Man. Absolutely sick card. It's a 1-1 Anthony Richardson. It's going to go for buku bucks, obviously. The one thing that I can only complain about this card is that for a 101, I would expect a laundry tag, NFL patch, something like that. Other than that, it is still a sick patch. It is still a sick card. I am not shitting on the card by any means, but you know what I mean? When I see a 101, I'm thinking NFL logo.
No, definitely, man. That was nasty. I'm looking forward to Obsidian, man. We got, I think, 3 teams left in our half case breakup right now. Looking forward to ripping that, man. CK's gotten all the Obsidian up till now, so definitely jump in, Nation. We got Obsidian up. I got a half case Prism basketball megas, 500 cards, loaded with your pink ices, man. Let's pull another Wemby. Maybe get some Grady. Maybe get some of the Thompson boys.
Scoot Henderson too. Listen,
Scooty.
I was looking at, dude, I was on the phone with Chris yesterday. I was looking at Scoot Henderson's. His silver prisms are going for about 20 to 30 bucks. And his numbers, I mean, I know he's not shooting great, but he's been ending the season good. I'm thinking about loading up on some Scoot. I can't even lie to you right now because the PSA 10s right now are going for 150 bucks, around that range. And the other thing is Scoot's another one of them that doesn't have the autos. So that's why I'm looking at Scoot. I'm definitely looking at Scoot, but I'm looking at Scoot with caution.
Nice take. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up for this episode 25 of Beyond the Breaks. As always, thank you guys on Facebook. We can't do this without each and every single one of you. To anyone watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share it to your friends, all that helps. And like I said before, we do have the eBay breaks. So if you want to go and check those out, we'll have the link down below also in the description. Have a great rest of your night, guys.
Peace.